All right, let's get it going. Part 11, Scenario 3. Time to load up that state. The Rainbloods fight. We get to start off the stream with the Rainbloods music. Alright, notifications are out. Let's do it. Rainbloods. Hell yeah, dude. This is like my favorite song in the game. Alright. Controller ready. Let's do it. Uh-oh. Come back to me, honesty. A little bit of a lag spike there. Hopefully we don't have any of that today. When this song comes on, you know it's time for business. Yeah. Okay, so I saved my state exactly at the point where I was ready to enter the ruins. So I think we're ready to go, because Honesty's like one of my fastest speed characters. So I think we can jump right in here. Hey, what's up, Will? Gia? How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. It's on my stream schedule in my Discord, and I uploaded it to my my perp page too. So, all right, let's do it. Honesty looks inside the ruins. Don't try it. The treasure in this ruin is mine. Julian, thieves are after the treasures in the ruins. Alright, let's do it. Oh, so she didn't even enter. She just inspected it. Okay. Gracia, you're gonna hang out here. Which scenario have you liked the most? Ooh, man, it's a tough question. I think Scenario 3 has had the coolest bunch of characters so far. It's had like the biggest variety of characters, like a whole bunch of interesting ones. But I don't know if I would say that I liked it the most yet. I mean, there's still too much left to do. Although I would say that the opportunity to fight the Rainbloods is kind of making this scenario kind of set itself apart already. I think the Rainbloods are like the coolest characters in this game so far, or like the coolest enemies. So, yo, Wendaro, what's up, man? I gotta get Jubei in there because he's my fastest. Yeah, the chess guys. So you got the Rook, the Rainblood Rook, and the Rainblood Queen, and we already fought the Pawn and the Bishop like a couple fights ago. But this is their battle. This is their battle theme. So it's just like an absolute jam. What is going on in here? It's a lot of thieves. Never played 3. What system? Sega Saturn. Late 1990s Sega Saturn hype. Ooh, I can hit him with a freeze level 4. Your next battle has maybe the coolest enemies? Okay. Marky's super powerful. Oh my lord. It's another pair of Swift boots too. She's the goth mommy. Look at her. She's a vampire. Is it better than 1 or 2? It is. I'm ready to say that it's better than 1 and 2. I was skeptical when I first started playing it because I wasn't sure about like the whole 3D graphics and kind of getting used to it, but I'm ready to say that it's better. It's 200 hours of gameplay if you play all 3 scenarios. Like, you can dump a serious amount of time into this game. Whereas I think Shining Force 1 is only like 25 hours and Shining Force 2 is only like 30 or 35 hours. So it's not even close as far as playtime. Is this a remake? This is a translation project. So this is the third scenario that was never released in English. So this is the translation project for that, but not really a remake. Alright, I have no idea what's inside this ruins as far as like strategy, so I'm gonna have to see what I get here. Sega Saturn is the system. Okay, there's a whole bunch of these guys this time. Thunder Wand. Alright, that sounds like something I'm gonna want. Sounds like a good item. I wonder if I can cast Thor off of that. Alright, what the heck is this? Oh my god, there's cannons? If I hit him with the cannons, do I get the item? Hey, this isn't Legaia 2. We beat Legaia last night, by the way, for anybody that was not here. Yeah, we finished it off last night, Storms.
I've got news for you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
This is the complete Shining Force 3. All 3 scenarios.
Oh yes, it's very nice.
Okay, I can only shoot that guy. And I can't reach this cannon with Spirial, so... Can Jubei reach him? No, I cannot shoot this guy that just got the item. So I need to keep track of who's getting these items, right? So like this guy here has the wand. But how do I actually shoot him before he gets another turn? That's gonna be a problem. Is he just gonna bail out on me? I have loved this game since I was a small fetus, and legit no one ever remembers it. That's impressive. He was playing it before he had fingers and toes. Last thing you caught was you getting your butt handed to you by the bird.
I've got news for you.
Dude.
You are mine now. You belong to me.
I ended up beating the bird on the next attempt. It was not pretty the first time, but we were able to beat it on the second attempt. We beat Lapis. Alright, so I'm just gonna hold my ground here and see what my other characters inside do. Thank you for the follow, Chris Mofo and the Hellhammer Forge. Appreciate the follows, guys. I'm worried this thief that got the wand is just gonna leave. Okay, no, I see him now. Alright. Mark Malcolm. crystal rod. That's probably useful. Okay, I don't have anybody close enough to that cannon. Can Proton reach this one? He can. Okay, so I need to shoot this guy to get a crystal wand, I guess.
I've got news for you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
Thank you for the follow, Cliff. Thief drops the treasure. Alright, I'm gonna drop the fairy powder.
I've got news for you. You
I'm
are
doing
mine now.
KOTOR.
You belong to me.
Yep. The sweet and salty couple. Thank you for the follow. I was setting up Knights of the Old Republic this morning. And it's really annoying because it doesn't have a windowed mode like built into the game. So I'm trying to get Knights of the Old Republic to work properly, to like capture it and stream it, and it's like giving me a hell of a time. Like not having windowed mode without having to like edit INI files and do like all kinds of stuff and then have to adjust all the resolutions. And then even worse is if I click out of the window, I lose my game sound. So like if I'm gonna be using like all of my like interactive stream stuff, it's gonna like mess with my audio real bad. So it's gonna, I don't know, it's gonna be interesting to stream it. Hopefully I can get it to all work properly. And then the other issue I read is that you can have problems with the cutscenes and videos if you play it in windowed mode. So I'm like, okay, you know, because it's not really designed for windowed mode. So I'm like forcing it into windowed mode and hoping for the best. Hey, Mr. Zen, how are you? Alright, so we got the crystal rod and we got the thunder rod, which I think is like the only two items that seem really important there. So the only other thing left would be the Orichalcum. I'm not too worried about it. I did complete it last night, yep. Alright, so it looks like I lost one item. I lost one of the Orichalcums. Chaos Blade. I should be able to get that here. I'm gonna do Knights of the Old Republic, Mr. Zen. That's gonna be tomorrow night. I'm gonna start that. Alright, that's like everything, right? All these thieves? No more items. Okay, so I guess we're done in here. Yeah, it is a cool game. Like, what I was just talking about was I was having trouble with the setup. Trying to run it in windowed mode is, like, not an innate setting, so we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't give me any issues. If it does, I'll just pivot to another game. I mean, it is what it is. Because I'm trying to make sure everything is proper for capturing it. Like, it looks good. It's not too small. So,
I've got news for you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
I'd have no issues playing the game if I just played it full screen. But for streaming and using all my extended displays and all my other assets, like not having a windowed mode is kind of a problem. Mike.tv, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, man. Chaos Blade's pretty cool. It's cursed. Yeah, I was gonna say I could take the Chaos Ring or whatever that is off of Cyclops, but I don't think that's really worth it. You probably can leave. If all the thieves leave, it'll probably just collapse, right? Let me see what happens. This guy's getting a little aggressive over here. Alright, let's see what happens here. Okay, so these guys are just like running around in circles. Alright, let me just start taking people out then. I got everything I came for. Should I hit him with a Spark 4? Just take him out before he has a chance? Haha.
You know, because thunder always comes after lightning. Kapow! Kapow!
Level 4. She's my highest level, I think. She has Spark 4 as well. Is that your sound? I don't know. Is it your sound? I just found it on a soundboard. Damn, 93 damage. Oh. I thought maybe you use that on your stream. Chaos Blade is hero only, you think? Okay. Yo, my mages just deleted both of those guys, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not bad. Blaze level 3? I thought he was gonna use some, like, crazy summon, but I forgot. He doesn't really have any good magic. Blaze 3 is kind of weak. Blessing says recovers allies' HP, damages enemies. So let's see what this does. Oh my god, 85 damage. What? He's just been sitting on this spell the whole time since he became an innovator. That's insanely powerful. That's crazy. Like, and it only costs 10 MP. Like, I thought it was gonna be weak because the MP cost was so low. It didn't look like something that was gonna be dropping damn near 90 damage. Hey, Papetsu, what's up? Shining Force for the win. Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna go Spark 2 again, huh? Yeah, we're gonna take out the queen before she even gets another turn, maybe. Gracia has a spell called Blessing that he just got when he became an innovator. It only cost 10 MP to cast, and it did like 90 damage. Like, stupid amount of damage. My mages are doing so much. It is crazy how much damage my team has right now. Between Marky, Primula, and Bridget, I'm dropping like 250 damage in 3 turns. You're at the point you may want to turn it to insane. I mean, it's possible, because this is almost getting absurd how much damage my mages are doing. Yeah, on your... Yup. On your team, it heals. On the enemy, it does damage. I really need a level on this guy. Mr. Pendulph. Let me save state after doing those ruins. Alright, now what does the Rook have? He doesn't have any magic. He just has a whole lot of HP. He's still not moving. You didn't figure it out until the last hero dungeon? Yeah, you're probably missing out on some serious damage. Alright, the ruins have collapsed. I'm gonna group my team up and use a support on... he doesn't have any MP. Alright, never mind. Scratch that. I was gonna cast support on all of my characters. What's my setup for playing 3? I'm using an emulator called SSF because there's no other way to play the translation projects. Like, you can't get this in English. Like, you can't purchase it anywhere. If you want assistance with setting it up, I can help you in my Discord. Swift Boots can cast support, yeah. Honesty has a Gale Lance I can use. I was really just thinking about how I can get Pendulph some experience. But he doesn't really have any MP or any way to get MP back, so he's kind of just a useless character at this point. I do have 3 pair. I have a ton of Swift Boots. Bridget is gonna use my accessory. I can use the evil ring, yeah. I just need a better setup. Like, I can't put him here up front until I guess my other units kind of get up there. Like if I put Julian here maybe. I want to try to bait this guy forward a little bit first. See if he'll actually move. Hey, what's up, Rel? How you doing today? There we go. Now I can use... Oh, wow. That was wonderful. I can use Julian to hold this choke point, and I can stack up all my casters in behind him. Here we go. This is good. This is good. Now I can get a big fat support on everybody. You want some dragon on dragon action? I'm good, Rel. How you doing today? I got some good sleep last night. I spent this morning working on stream setups for Knights of the Old Republic, and then here we are. Look at his movement speed. He's just like, there's nowhere on the map that I can't go. He's the ultimate asset. He even has the weapon advantage on other dragons. Dear Lord. $99 HP. Absolutely insane. Defense and agility decreased. Can she reach with anything here? No, I'm not gonna be able to do that. What I could do though, I think I'm gonna cast. I'm just gonna use her MP to cast attack on like Jubei or somebody, so he can hit hard with the shuriken. Marky should have enough for another Freeze 4. What do you think does more damage? Freeze 4 or Hell Dragon 2? Probably Hell Dragon 2, right? But Freeze 4, actually Freeze 4 is only 10 MP, so I'm gonna get the cast again. I think in total, I'll do more damage with 2 Freeze level 4s. Is a natural aspect of that brown dragon might be worth getting. I don't have Cyclops in my party, so I can't capture right now. I need to have the Dragon Tamer guy in your party to be able to capture it. Unfortunately, I took him out. Here's your evil ring. Not doing a whole lot of damage, but I'll take the XP. $45 without a crit, not bad. Blessing. Now, if I can do another 80 or 90 damage, then, like, Jubei can walk up and kill him with the shuriken. What are we thinking? Spark level 1? Yeah, her freeze is crazy, dude. I can't believe it is that, like, that much damage. I guess because she comes with Rod level 3. Spirial? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Look what's not broken. The Arc Halberd is actually with us at the end of a fight. Only 20 damage. Oh, and it cracked. It heard me talking. It heard me talking about it. Thanatos level 1. Do I have enough to cast it? No, it costs 12, but you know what I can do? I think I can afford Zephyrus level 1. Yes. That should do the trick, I think. 40? Nice. Okay. We have so much versatility, it's getting wild. Fantastic. Partners with 1,000. Not a whole lot. What is this guy doing? Healing? That is not gonna help you, buddy. That is not gonna help you. I feel like you don't know what you're up against. He countered. Nice. I mean, I could with 1,000, but I don't even need to. I feel like he is so over-leveled. He did that just so Pendulph didn't get the kill. I know. Doesn't it feel that way? His evil ring didn't crack, did it? No, I can use it again. But if I use Freeze 4, then the fight is over. So what if I use Freeze 3, soften him up, and then cast with the evil ring? Oh, that looks nice. Oh, of course it did 38. JRPG time, thank you for the heart me. Whoa, 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 Marky, hello. Here we go, here we go. 13? I think it'll do 13. Pendulph MVP? Nice. That's going to level him up for promotion. That's a very fitting way to end the fight. What do you think? Very fitting way.
Very nice, sir.
Very nice. 81 roses. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. How do you decide when to promote a character?
Oh yes, it's very nice, sir.
You can't promote them unless you get level 20. But you can go beyond it.
Very nice, sir.
It's just that the stats are not as good. So, hey, thank you for the finger hearts and the roses. Wow, thank you so much. Hyping up the stream.
This is amazing! I feel incredible! Yes, yes, yes!
Stealing people's titles? Yeah. You are the title gifter of Rose, Fingerheart, and Rosa. Looks like you are lucky this day. Where's the captive Symbios army? In the cave, right, Queen? Now, wouldn't it be nice if the Symbios army could take revenge for the 4 of us? Revenge for the Rainbloods? The Symbios army? What do you mean? If you want to know what I mean, enter the cave and you'll find out. The Symbios army will give you a very warm welcome. Wait, what the heck? That doesn't sound... That doesn't sound like it aligns with what's supposed to be happening. The Symbios army will seek revenge for the Rainbloods, but why? It must have something to do with the crisis that has befallen Symbios. This is my first time, yes, so I don't know any of the story stuff. Could be. Symbios is in danger. Looks like we don't have the leisure to discuss it further. We must save Symbios. There's probably a trap inside, but we have no choice. Let's go, Julian. Save Symbios from danger. Okay. Alright, so what the heck is going on in here then? It's so dark in this cave, I can't see a thing. Lord Symbios should be in there. Should we check? Uneasy because you can't see. We could use a little fire. Is that... Oh. The last Yasha. You're the final Yasha. Correct. The others have been defeated. I am the final Yasha. Symbios. Where's Symbios? We heard he's in critical condition. Symbios, what have you done to him? So surprised already? Ah, but there's more. More? What else have you done? How many hidden characters are there? There's a ton of hidden characters. I would say about half of all the characters in each scenario are hidden in some way. Yeah, I would say like half are hidden in some way. Please forgive us, King Benetrim. We fell into the Rainblood's trap, and Lord Symbios was captured. They came on an Imperial ship. We thought it was Prince Median coming to our aid, and they took us by surprise. Please hand over Julian and Gracia to save Lord Symbios. Oh my god, are they gonna... Am I gonna have to fight them? What are you saying, Dantaris? You can't be serious. You're here, and we've asked respectfully. It's to save Lord Symbios. Please give us those too. We don't want to fight you. Wait, there must be another way. Dude, what is with them making us fight our own characters in this game? Enough talk. We'll save Symbios, even by force. Symbios army, they're serious. Yes, Symbios is indeed in critical condition. Get Yasha, Julian. They only wish to save Symbios. They've no choice. Yasha is behind this. That's it. If we defeat Yasha, we can save Lord Symbios. The target is Yasha. Try to avoid the Symbios army. Okay, hold up. Time out. So... Oh my god, it's the whole damn army. And they have... Oh no, they have all of my stuff. Dude. They have all my stuff from Scenario 1. So... Even the broken items, yeah. Yeah, he has a broken evil ring. Oh my goodness, this is incredible. It's safe to kill them? That was going to be my next question, is if I kill them, do I, like, somehow lose these characters in any way? But you just answered that. So you're saying it's safe to kill them, no downside. What the heck is Kepi Yudu? Magic. Reload, unequip. I think they'll lose their friendship? I don't know. Alright guys, we're gonna have to go all the way back to Scenario 1 and unequip all of our gear. Just kidding. That would be insane though. Alright, so nobody can actually reach. Won't lose friendships? Okay. I'm gonna egress because I want to promote the penguin. The penguin boy. Although I can probably sneak an attack in here, huh? Let me see how much damage she does. Remember people kept saying unequip your gear? I do remember that. Alright, let's go. Let's egress and let's heal our penguin. Or promote our penguin. From a scholar to a professor. Professor Pendolph. Make his beak? Yes, definitely doing that. If I have money, which I think I do now. 55 HP. That's a nice upgrade, though. Look at that. Those are big stats. 45 agility. He's really fast. Pendolph has been promoted. It's gonna come down to how much money I have. I'm just constantly broke. Ever since I died in the trial fight, like, I was so loaded with money. And then when I died in that trial fight, I've just been broke ever since. His best beak is in 2 towns, but you can make the Ori beak if you want. Is there any reason to? Because it's like I don't even attack with him. All I do is cast. So should I just wait to get the best one? Like, I don't see how his beak is going to help anything. Do I have enough for the repairs? Probably. I have 32,000. It's enough for the repairs. Someone is saying that I get a beak that's even better 2
I've
fights
got
from
news
now,
for you.
or 2
You are
towns
mine
from
now. You belong to me.
And since I'm not really attacking with him, I don't know if it's really worth it to even make like a second the best beak. Major Truth, thank you for the follow. I do have the money. I mean, I can do a few things. First off, we have to repair the Arc Halberd. As usual, we have to repair the Arc Halberd. This thing is costing me 5,500 gold every fight. Make the Ori blade. Okay. Let's do that then. BRB, about to get some coins. Okay, thank you, man. Is this gonna be his best blade in the game? Or like... Because I'm thinking... Oh my god, look at his portrait. What the heck? They just zoomed in on his face.
I've got news for you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
I am using something called SSF Major. Who needs a weapon more than anybody? That's the question. Like, who should I make? Who should I make a weapon for in the immediate term? Should I make one for Proden? Because he kind of has... What about a throwing axe? Is there an axe that I should make for him? Because that's what he uses the most. Welcome back, Rel. Welcome back. I want to make a wing, to be honest. Because I want honesty to be more relevant. So I'm kind of thinking between Proden or honesty. The sword is really, really good. Okay, let's do that then. And is it worth it to craft an Ori tomahawk? Yo, thank you, Ro. No other axe has sky axe range. Okay, so that's gonna disqualify that for me. I'm just gonna craft the sword then. I'd definitely do wing over hawk. Alright, I'm gonna do the sword first, and then I'm gonna do a wing if I have money left over. It looks like I might. Because I can sell his Shiva sword. Whoops. Lord sword. Oh my goodness. That sounds amazing. Alright, what do I have for money now? 15,000. How much is it? We'll see how much it costs to craft the wing. I gotta go get another Ori anyway, so. Alright, let me go back. Let's get the Auric Alchem out of the warehouse, and let's sell the Shiva sword. Named after Sky Daddy. The Sky Tomahawk. This should be worth really good money. Proton, Shiva sword. Oh yeah, 12,000. I need that. And then also, I want to see what this Lord sword does. Proton has the Lord sword. Ice resistance plus 20 and a special attack. Okay, that's good. So it must have some crazy special attack on it. You have a lot of things to sell. Yeah, you know why I don't actually want to sell them though? Because I'm just going to leave them in item form, so if I die, I don't lose my money. I think I'm going to bank some of them, and then if I am short on money, I'll just go to the bank and take them out and sell them then, because I made the mistake of selling all those Saint Maces, and I had a ton of money, and then I got my ass kicked, and I lost all my money. So it almost seems like storing items is more effective at the current moment. And then I gotta figure out what to do with these wands and stuff. Saint Mace. I have 1,000 pairs of Swift boots. I don't even know what to do with all those anymore. Giant axe. I could probably, I mean, realistically, I could probably craft a lot of stuff right now if I sold all the items. Because I have 12 of these, like, that's a lot. Should I craft a mace for Spirial? I could craft a wing and I could craft a mace. Maybe I'll do that. Oh, you know what else I need? I still need a rapier. I should craft an Auric Alchem rapier. And a mace. So maybe I'll do 3 more crafts before we move on. So let me sell... I have an extra Bone Eater. Can sell. Oh, no. And what else? The Saint Mace. Let me sell the Saint Mace. Ori Mace is a bit better than the mace she has, but not a ton. Is there a better mace anywhere else that I'm gonna find? Or is it gonna be the best mace? Oh, you know what? I need to buy a rapier to be able to make a rapier. Alright, so I have a couple things to do here real quick. Sell the Bone Eater. Sell the Giant Axe. And sell the Saint Mace. It has 5 more damage, 2 less defense. And the specials do the same thing, so it's not really that big of an upgrade. But we may as well make it, because if it's the best in the game, then let's just do it. Alright, I have to give her the rapier to be able to make one, so let's give that over. Oops, I should have equipped it. Okay, let's go make some items. That's not too bad, only 10,000. Nebula Rapier. That sounds wild. Okay, let's give that to her. In place of the healing drop. And then let's make her another one. Spirial Macho Mace. Alright, let's make her a mace. Okay. By the time we're done this crafting, we'll have most of our melee characters in pretty good shape. A Geo Hammer, that sounds kind of ferocious. Alrighty, can't carry anymore again. Honesty, equip your wing, because we're going to make that. Give away the mace. Geo Hammer. Alright, let's make the wing, and then that'll be the last thing we craft. Then we're going to go fight. 13,000 for the wing. I think all in all, I'm going to be almost at a break even on money, because all these items that I'm selling are worth almost as much. Like, this isn't incredibly expensive to do the crafting. A full metal wing.
Sir, jelly donut, sir! A jelly donut?
She doesn't have any space. Okay. 1,000, give her the wing. Counter +5, dark resist +20, and a special attack. Kinda badass. Alright, now we'll sell some stuff and then we're good to go. Okay, there's 3 items I think we have to sell. So we have
Oh yes, it's very nice, sir.
the basic one here. The magic rapier can get sold. Storms, thank you for the donuts. You heard that jelly donut sound. You got excited.
Sir, jelly donut, sir! A jelly donut?
I can sell the cosmic wing. And there was one more, right? It's one more item. Oh, here it is. The macho mace. I don't need anymore. Alright, so she now has a rapier, an arc halberd, and a mace. So she has a pretty good kit. And the last and final thing we're going to do is we're going to trade these rods away. Tiamat. Who should take that? Marky, I guess? She uses rods. You can give Honesty a spear. I could. That would be another craft I could afford. And then what was the last thing I wanted to trade? The Thunder Wand. Who are my wand users? It's Primula and Bridget, right? She has the Volcanon wand. And I guess I'll give it to Bridget. All right, let's make her a spear real quick then. While we're at it, I guess can't kill me to make one more item, and then we'll fight. Then we'll get back to your regularly scheduled program. Just got to stop and do some of this housekeeping every once in a while, as far as getting all your items in order. Okay, Honesty. Swap to your spear. And then craft. Bridget will do massive damage with it since she's strong in thunder. That's what I was thinking when I chose to give it to her. Because I know she has like the thunder affinity. Okay. Who are we forging? We're forging Honesty a spear. And then I still have like 8 or 9 of these Auric Alchems left. Like, we have no shortage of them. Which is excellent. Mercurius. I'm a little Mercurius about what the heck that does. 7 attack, gives me 3 agility. Jubei Star. I could, but I'm gonna wait. Honestly, I'm just tired of crafting. I'm not gonna sit here and craft for like an hour. Yeah, we can sell the Rune Spear. Fire resist and special +20. I don't like spending more than like 15 minutes at a time crafting. It just gets boring and it's not very engaging. I try to break it up into like smaller sessions of crafting. Okay, rune spear. Okay, let's do it. It's battle time.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
he wants to
it's
give me
very
another.
nice,
That'll go to the deals, though. Hat and mustache. I'm your Huckleberry. Alright. Let's go. Let's do it. Fight time. South Dormant Plains. You know, the only good thing about the Orichalcum crafting is I don't have to worry about getting the right item or not. It's just automatic. That's like a little bit of a relief, not having to save state and load while I'm crafting. I just get what I need and be done with it. So he learned pen level 2, which is excellent. Actually, I think I'm going to leave him right in the middle, and we're just going to cast support. Trying to think what the best grouping would be. Probably centered on that right there. I'm only missing 2 people. Yeah, it's not nearly as time consuming. I kind of just, you know, make the item that I want. And Sessions set me a craft list so I can see what each item does. And that way I know which one I want to kind of prioritize. It's been more or less like I don't even need to craft that much because my casters keep getting all these crazy like OP wands and stuff. It's like the only items I'm really crafting for people are my fighters, like the ones that even use the weapons in the first place. Ooh, Eldar didn't want any of the smoke. You see that? She just stayed put. Is he gonna try to soul steal him? This would be hilarious if he soul stealed him. That would have been ultra funny. That is my old crew, Rel. This is my characters from Scenario 1, and they even have the items that I left on them. I feel like I'm gonna steamroll over them, though. They're not that strong. If I'm allowed to attack them all, it's gonna be easier than I would have expected. They're not terribly strong. Cast resist on a few people, why not? This is a spell that just keeps getting more important the further in the game you get. When they start hitting you with those summons. If you don't have the ability to reduce the magic damage that comes in, you're kind of in a bad spot. Oh my god, he's gonna dragon snipe him. Oh, that did a lot. Oh man. I mean, Hayward was one of my stronger characters, but yikes. They are like 8 levels lower, yeah. I don't know. Hayward might make me reconsider everything I just said. Doing 30 damage to Julian is, it's not a joke. But Thousand's gonna clean up everybody. Poor Sybil. Poor Sybil. Vulcan Ball. Oh man. That's a lot of damage. I'm impressed. I am impressed. How about this though? That's gonna hurt. Good night, Irene. When the Median army attacked Aspia, our reserves had to engage them. Now we are battling Julian, fighting against allies again and again. Could the Symbios army be cursed? Defeated by the Julian army. My ninja techniques need much work. I'll give you some advice. Don't underestimate Yasha. As a ninja, he has many powerful skills. Okay. Thor level 2. Maybe overkill, but let's send it. Bridget has the power of the gods. $132 damage. That's the most damage I've ever done in any of the Shining Force games. New personal record, fellas. New personal record. As you kill Symbios party members, you are tanking their friendship values. I'm getting conflicting information on that. Some people said yes, some people said no. So I don't know what to believe. Love to see triple-digit numbers. I know. Triple digits are pretty rare in Shining Force games, at least up to this point. Session says you're definitely not. Okay. I asked the question before the fight, and I was told that there's no downside to killing any of them, so that's what I'm going with. Hopefully it's the right decision, because I'm just cleaning them all up. Poor Frank. 40 damage with the spear. And a level up off of 1 experience. Yeah, I hope that's the case. Because it would kind of suck if you were correct. I hope that's the case. We'll find out. To be fair, you can't technically tank relationships if you never had them in the first place, right? I mean, we were pretty bad at that, so... There's really not much of our relationships to lose. Oh wow, Aura 4. Aura 4 is pretty good. Dontar is chilling in the back, acting like he's gonna do something. I'm gonna take her out. She's probably one of my most dangerous foes. Poor Masquerade. You can cheese the fight by unequipping Symbios Party at the end of this game. Everybody kept telling me to do that, and I had no idea why. Trying to finish the battle as soon as possible, even if it means eliminating the Symbios army, huh? Is that your plan? How foolish, Julian army. If you defeat me, what will become of Symbios? That's certainly something least imaginable. I'm right here if you think you can defeat me. Just go ahead and try. Try we will, sir. I'm only gonna be able to hit one of them. I'm gonna save my MP. I didn't tell you because of spoilers. Honestly, I appreciate that more than knowing. Like, that has far more value than unequipping the items, because like you could see like unequipping the items is not really that relevant at this point. We're pretty much just steamrolling everybody anyway, even on a pretty high difficulty level. Probably just kill him with like a freeze level 1, huh? There is no try. If we're gonna be playing Knights of the Old Republic, I'm gonna have to start breaking out some Yoda quotes. I'm gonna have to brush up on my Star Wars lore. Have we gotten to... I don't think we're there yet, Callie. I don't think we're there yet. That's probably coming up like fairly soon. Alright, let's try our new wing. Full Metal Wing. Not terrible. Only matters if you power level. We didn't really power level. I would say, like, we did the hero trial. We got everybody to like 16 or 17, and I think Grace was one of the highest people. She was like level 24 or something. Alright, I'm not even using my Arc Halberd. I don't want it to break. I'm tired of it. I love how dark the music is. Oh, he was paralyzed. Yeah, my favorite song is still the Rainbloods theme, though. The song that we had last fight. That's definitely my favorite one. Poor little penguin. It does break easily, Rel. What? He's a god. Pen's a god. My king. Should I just get the party started on Yasha? Gigaton press. Sit on his face. There you go. 66. Oh, hey, what's up, buddy? Oh my god, this is poetic right here. We got penguin on penguin action. This is a war crime. Oh, he took exactly 15. Chirp, chirp. I did summon the other one. I could have summoned himself, right? I guess technically he could have summoned himself. Ooh, what if I get Thor level 2 again? Oh, I can't reach. Mom. Oh, that's gonna hit everybody. I like that. Pen on pen. My mages are just silly. Because of the Rainbloods and Yasha, we were forced to battle our allies. Please forgive us, King Benetron. Never forgiven. You will never be forgiven, Grace. I think a Spark 4 is probably going to do the most damage. Marky. Oh, I so want to cast a Tiamat level 2. Let's steal Dantaris' soul. Come to me, Papa. Oh, it worked too. We stole the soul of Dantaris. How could I be defeated? The Julian army is certainly strong. I failed to keep my word to Yasha in exchange for the life of Lord Symbios. How regrettable. Tiamat is in Golden Sun? Yeah, I mean, they used a lot of the same, like, assets. They used the same text. They used a lot of the same character models and, like, art style. You can tell how heavily this game inspired Golden Sun. Uh-oh, what's this gonna do? Not too bad. Is this like a freeze spell? It's just another name for a freeze level 3, I guess. This is like Golden Sun's older brother. Yeah, exactly. It's way before its time. Ooh, Inferno. It's like the ninja magic. That's what I was thinking. It's like Raging or what was the other one called? Catan. Julian is level 3. Yeah, Catan was like a... They were basically like Blaze and Freeze equivalents, but one level higher. Oh yeah, Blaze and Bolt, you're right. I said Freeze. Raging was the Bolt spell. Thunder Breath.
You know, because thunder always comes after lightning. Kapow! Kapow!
I'm playing this on a PC. Using something called SSF. Storm sent lightning bolts. Dude, it's just been all lightning bolts. Look at this. Even Thousand's getting in on the lightning party. Here we go. Tiamat level 2. This one's gonna hurt. Yasha drops the Bone Eater. It did freeze me in place. I noticed that. Oh, she just learned level 2 of the spell that we can't cast. Never got a chance to play 3? Dude, you should play it, man. It's better than 1 and 2, which is a crazy statement, I know, but it's better than 1 and 2. Someone has a fix for me, apparently, to get the spell to work. I just didn't have time to actually do it before the stream. So I'm gonna, hopefully before Monday when I stream this again, I'm gonna put the BIOS fix in place. Yasha the Goat Ninja. I just want to get his ninja spells. I just finished Legaia last night, yes. Come, hurry. Let's hurry and save Symbios. I've lost. Julian Force. My thoughts on Legaia were that it was an absolutely fantastic game. I'm going to do a full review on it at some point. You'll see it on my page. And eventually I might play Legaia 2, but just not right away. We Yasha, with hopes of becoming the strongest ninjas, continued training even after leaving the ninja village and became rogue ninjas. But our end, defeat, because we admired Rhodey. We 3 brothers learned the art of Trinity. Now none are left. Julian, do you know this ninja named Rhodey? Would I be lying if I said yes? I don't remember that guy. He was born in Far East Village and became a powerful rogue ninja. He has defeated every assassin sent after him. Rhodey is the ninja from Shining the Holy Ark? Oh, I didn't know that. I need to go back and play that game. There's a bunch of plot points that I'm missing. The art of Trinity is the most secret of all ninja techniques. We were dishonored for assassinating the Lord of Far East Village and taking the Scroll of Secrets. These acts enraged the assassins of the Ninja Village. We couldn't live up to Rhodey's success. Is Rhodey the wait, is he the playable character in A Holy Ark? Don't you get him in your party? I think I was watching a stream and he was like one of the actual party members, right? Okay, so I was trying to remember how I knew that name, and it's because I watched somebody stream. I watched RPG Elixir stream Shining the Holy Ark. That's awesome, man. They're giving the throwbacks to that character. To evade the many assassins that hunted us, we agreed to serve the Emperor. Rogue ninjas claim no country. I've heard ninja laws are very strict. You must have suffered. I don't need your sympathy. I'm dying. We're not alone. Symbios is going with me. Going with you? But he's still alive, isn't he? Ask someone you can trust about the situation Symbios is in. Otherwise, you'll be mourning the deaths of Symbios, Palsus, and the others who are sealed. Whoa. The cave opened. What's going on? Oh, that's Finding. He's one of your first that joins? King Benetrim and the Julian army. I see. You came to look for us. I love how you see your party members' attacks from the main character's sides in Shining the Holy Ark. Does that happen in Phantasy Star 4 too? Like, even though it's first person, don't you actually see the character, like, come out and attack? You can see 80% of Holy Ark's character cast. Gracia, you're alive. It's been a long time since we last met. Indeed it has, Khan. I'm glad to see you're well. Yasha, where is he? You can't have defeated him. You're concerned about Yasha, then it's true. He is needed to save Lord Symbios. Yasha has been defeated? How could this happen? Is what he said true? That he holds the life of Symbios in his hand? Yasha used a secret technique to seal Lord Symbios in this ice. Only this technique can release him. Come on, Jubei, you don't know like special ninja technique? What kind of ninja are you? He's losing heat and air, but melting the ice with extreme heat will kill him. Yeah, I love how they tied in all the lore, though. It's been, like, a nice kickback. I mean, even the fact that they threw Arthur from all the way back in Shining Force 1 into this game. That's why we didn't attack Yasha. We needed him to free Symbios. Now there's no way to save him. There is a way. Oh, this is, what's her name? Like Janet or something? Jane? You remember the chessboard battle? That's like my all-time favorite fight. And I don't think it's a coincidence that the Rainbloods in this game, which are chess pieces, are also my favorite. There's obviously like a conscious connection there for me. Jane, who are you anyway? But if you can save Symbios... But if I melt the ice, he'll be immersed in dark water. Don't worry, Julian. I understand how much you want to save him. By combining my power with the Innovators, we can save Symbios. Both of us? What should I do, Jane? I'll melt the ice, then you should immediately cast Blessing on the dark water. The timing must be exact. I don't quite understand, but I'll do it to save Lord Symbios. Now, bless the water. Don't stop. Okay. Can't stop, won't stop. Gracia the Innovator. Hurry. Take him to Dormant's hot spring. Oh, we're gonna go warm him up in this spring. It's a sky baptism. We mustn't go on meeting like this. Something always seems to happen. Are you all right, Jane? It looks like you're in pain. Don't worry. I'm all right. I must go now, Julian. I'll see you again as soon as I've healed. Jane. What a mysterious girl. She used a strange technique and seemed hurt by the warm light of the Staff of Besem. Who is she? I don't know, but she helped us along our journey. Gracia, has your power increased since the last time I saw you? Are you talking about the part where you put the plank into the tree in Shining Force 2? The wooden plank? You have to actually select it in your inventory, right? Like, you just can't click on it. I've done that before. I remember getting hung up on that part. I obtained the power of a true innovator through the evolution ceremony at Ark Hill. True innovator power. It's a long story, Palsus. Right now I'm worried about Symbios. Let's head for Dormant Village. I'll tell you all about it on the way. I didn't even know where to get that damn plank. I remember running around for hours as a kid trying to figure out how to even get it. Back when there was no internet. How is Symbios doing? Dude, they just dropped him in a hot spring to warm him up. It seems the talk about this hot spring being able to cure ailments of all kinds was true. Symbios is waking up. Indeed, he's awake. He may be awake, but he was trapped in ice for a while, so he won't be ready for battle right away. I'm fine, King Benetrim. I can continue on. Lord Symbios, you shouldn't overexert yourself. You haven't completely recovered yet. How do you think you'll be able to fight? Well, I've gotten much better in this spring. Look, I can even stand. He's got like palsy or something. just a little longer. Please wait for me. You played through the Sega Channel? I never had Sega Channel. I had the physical cartridges for both of those. I'll grant that you've recovered out of critical condition, but any talk of departure is out of the question. As long as you stay here in the spring, you will recover. Then you can join us for the battles ahead. It may be a good idea for us to stay in dormant until Symbios has fully recovered. The Median army, something serious has happened. Oh, now we gotta go rescue the Median army, huh? What happened, Donhort? What's wrong with the Median army? As we turned south, a Dystonian warship was seen sailing up the river toward Remotest. That must have been Big Brother. We left Aspia quite a while back, so they must have naturally assumed we had already reached Remotest and hurried ahead. Gracia, that's not all I learned. What do you mean? A second ship was also seen heading toward Remotest a while after. There were two? That means the second ship is... Oh, no. The Rainbloods. They must have followed Symbios and Julian armies along the Holy River. It was probably King and Knight. They must be furious about losing their companions, and now they're rushing towards Remotest. This puts Prince Median in danger. We must try to catch up to the Median army. I hope the Symbios army will understand. Yes, King Benetram, we know the Rainbloods are a grave threat. Please help the Median army. We will follow also as soon as I have recovered. The Symbios army will catch up with you as soon as we are able. Well said, Lord Symbios. Very well, we will follow Prince Median. What's your favorite Sega Genesis game? Yours was Shadowrun. I loved... Phantasy Star 4 was fantastic, and I liked Road Rash. Road Rash 3. I spent a lot of time playing that. That was a really cool game. And then I would maybe put that in a tie with like Toe Jam and Earl. That game was so much fun. Playing co-op, Toe Jam and Earl, was amazing. Julian, let's proceed towards Remotest and find the Median army. Warsong, King's Bounty. Yeah, Warsong was good. I don't know if I ever played... I don't think I played King's Bounty. Or even really heard of it. Did Jubei ever get level 22? Or level 2? I think he did. Oh, no. No, sir. I lied. Alright, couple save states here. We got all that content under our belt. Wait, by the way? Alright, what am I waiting for? Secret character alert. Oh. You don't say. You don't say. Is he hidden in here? See if you can figure it out. Okay. Is he hiding under the table? Whoops. Check her items. Wait, what? Oh. Ah, okay. So we're gonna have to feed this to somebody. Delicious meat. Who doesn't like some delicious meat every once in a while? Speaking of delicious meat, my wife's making lamb for Easter tomorrow. Yes, that could have went anywhere. That's an opening statement that could lead anywhere. I had you guys all on edge. It sounds so good though. Alright, so I got some delicious meat. Now I have to figure out what to do with said meat. Hello, Ashley. You've never had lamb? I don't eat it often, but I do like it. You don't eat no meat? What do you mean you don't eat no meat? I eat a lot of meat. No, what is that from? What movie is that from? I'm usually pretty good with movie quotes. Alright, let's go. My Greek wedding. Oh. Oh, my big fat Greek wedding? Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I shouldn't have left the town. The dormant mountains seem to have volcanic activity and appears to be greater than the rumors indicated. I didn't mean to leave the town. I was kind of sidetracked. Alright, let me buy two pieces of meat again. It's the meat man. TikTok would have filtered it, really? That's weird. Somebody in the courtyard? He's in the last place you would look. Is he in my headquarters? Hanging out in my own headquarters? What's up, buddy? What do you need? AKA in front of you? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Oh wait, buddy, okay? I'll be done a little. My 4-year-old coming in here. He's only 4. I have no idea where. I have no idea where to look. I just gotta like talk to somebody first. He's been on your screen the whole time. This guy? Oh, this guy. I was looking for somebody big. Like an ogre, not a little miniature guy. Oh, there we go. You can hear Orga's voice on the wind. Smell meat, so hungry. He's too far. Oh, okay. So this is like a game of like hot and cold. You can barely make out a few words. Alright, so he's got to be this way somewhere, right? More this way? Okay. Can't make out what he's saying from here. Okay, yeah, I have no idea what to do with this guy. Is he in the town, or is he just, like, somewhere else? Lil Man is doing well, Rel. Oh, dude, no shot. Haha, I would have never found this guy. Holy crap, dude. I would have never found that guy. So yeah, anyone earlier asking about hidden characters, there you go. That's one of them. So you would have had to know to go to the item shop, find the meat, talk to the little guy, and then track this dude down in the well. What were you doing down in the well? I went for a walk and I smell something nice, so I follow and fall down well. Steve-O, thank you for the heart me. Drive by heart me, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Who are you, by the way? From your appearance, you're not just an ordinary lad. We need food. Can we work for you? We'll work hard. What? You're going to battle Bozome? I don't know about that. Duh. So we just need to defeat Bozome, and if we help with that, we can eat our fill? We have decided we will join you and help eliminate Bozome, if that means food for me and Orga. As for me and Orga, we are like one person. We stick together while eating, while sleeping all the time. Turk the Ogre Rider. Just when you think you can't get a new class in a Shining Force game. Dobby has a hard time finding work since Harry freed him. Yeah, don't we have to give him a pair of clothes or something? Like give the little elf a pair of socks? Turk is a free elf. Let's look at our... No, I didn't want to do that. Let's look at our guy. Heard he's good at catching knives. Yikes. Too soon, Jeremy. Too soon. The Ogre Rider. He's not promoted. Is he like, I see that he has a shell. Is he kind of like Ratchet? Like he's a ranged... He's a ranged attacker that rides an ogre? Look at his agility. That's like really bad. This is Dobby before Potter. Yeah, it is before, right? You gotta promote him, anchor, or shell. Alright, I'm gonna hold off on that though, because I'm not gonna put him in the party anyway, so. I mean, I have no idea who I would even take out. Like Ratchet and Robbie? Yeah. Makes sense. Dobby's dazed and confused Doobie era. The dormant mountains seem to have volcanic activity, and it appears to be greater than the rumors indicated. Am I gonna talk to Symbiosis Force? Like, what does that do? Just like... What's it, just like information? Will the Imperial fleet continue to move under these circumstances? I'm not interested in what any of those people have to say, Session. They're too busy licking their wounds from that beatdown they just got. Every town has... Oh, I was wondering why there was an extra headquarters. I guess that makes sense. I was like, wait, I thought it was over there. So you can go in the other one and talk to them? So it's just kind of like an Easter egg. Okay. I figured it would be empty since we just killed them all. The volcano is erupting. We must hurry before the road is destroyed and we aren't able to reach Remotus. Right, we must pass through this area before the lava reaches the road. Won't be that easy, Julian Army. A Bolzone masked monk. So, you become a true innovator at last. Not only are you disrupting our plan, but you're marching towards our fortress as well. As long as the Vandal Bolzone lives, the attacks on Aspia and Dystonia will continue. You're right about that. These countries belonged to Bolzone in the past. Can't let this continue according to Bolzone's wishes. We feel the same about you. We respect your strength, as you have already defeated our 4 high priests. But we will stop your advance here. You will be prisoners like the Median army. Your Spirial just survived a Spark 4 to the face by Mascarin. Oh, you're in that fight. Nice. I can't believe Median and his armies have been taken prisoners. We must. Hold on. This news about the Median army comes as a shock to me as well. But if we dwell on it, we may lose the battle. What would happen to the world if our army met its end? The Symbios army was in trouble, but we helped them. We will do the same for the Median army. Julian, we must win this battle. Then we can proceed to Remotest. So we defeated all the high priests, but this like standard basic monk thinks he's gonna stop us. Okay. So my guess is there's just gonna be more and more lava every turn. It's a race against time, I suppose. 240 health, that's like nothing. Well, we'll keep our tradition alive and cast support to open the fight. It's not simple, but you got flyers. I do have 3 flyers, right? I have the fairy, I have Thousand, and Honesty. That's why I think flyers are the most important characters in Shining Force games. There's just always something that they can do. They always make a fight easier. Lesser Demons. Oh, that's a throwback to Shining Force 2, right? You didn't comment on Pendolph the God's new outfit? I hadn't noticed it, actually, until this. It's funny you said something. Oh my god, what a dork. That's pretty funny, though. They gave him, like, a full-on professor outfit. Pendolph looking clean, though. Pendolph looking like he's gonna give you a 0 on your paper for using AI. Chaos Blade gives you Demon Breath? Yeah. Uh-oh, that doesn't look promising. I guess I'm just trying to, like, rush everybody across here. Can I reach with a Spark 3? Oh, let's do it. I'm gonna cook all these guys before they even get a turn. Pink lightning. Nice. Oh, there it is. Attack level 2. I wonder what happens if people are standing here when there's lava. Do they take damage? I'm assuming they take damage if they stand in lava. floor is lava. Am I gonna wipe all these out? This is kind of funny. My God, it's Jason Bourne. Yes, fire bad. Fire very bad. Ooh, trusted. What's that? Uh-oh. It must be the Imperial battleship. If it doesn't belong to the Median army, then it must belong to the Rainbloods. The Rainbloods battleship will be destroyed by the lava. Uh-oh. They didn't exactly think that one through, did they? Oh, what a terrible way to go. If the lava is that powerful, we must avoid it at all costs. It's kind of interesting. What are these, lizard men? Salamanders. Remember Highlander when he won a battle, he would get struck by lightning? Yeah, I do remember a little bit of Highlander. I remember Sean Connery. There can only be one. Alright, I feel like I'm going to get a couple characters cooked here if I leave them, but let's see what happens. Let's experiment with the fire. Like, could it be that bad? Like, it's just lava, right, guys? Oh, that's how they tie some of the Rainblood lore away. Makes sense. Yeet.
Oh, hot, 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 hot! Hot, 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 hot!
I have a feeling that sound might come in handy here. Uh-oh, salamander standing in the lava. Oh, we made it by one space. So you're saying that story-wise, all the rest of the Rainbloods would have been on that ship that make up the rest of the chess army, and that's their way of kind of telling us where they went. Alright, so it looks like we got past this first little batch of lava here. We might be able to wipe this fight out super fast. Not all, just the ones they don't want you to fight. Well, yeah, we still haven't fought King, and we haven't fought Knight, right? We haven't fought a king or a knight. We fought bishop. We fought one of the pawns. And we fought queen and rook. Let's hit a resist too. XP and protection. Maybe he'll hit level 2 finally and get whatever this spell is you've been talking about. There we go. Demon King. What? The heck does that do? Yo, my nose is so itchy today. What the heck? It's kind of weird. Demon King. Okay. Summons Demon King. All right. 44 power. 9 MP. Okay. So Demon King sounds kind of crazy. All right, we're beating this lava though right now. Yeah, that's the first time he leveled up after being promoted. So he's level 2 promoted yet. Alright, I feel like the lava's not really a factor right now. Oh my god, did she just use a skill called Salamander on the Salamander? That's too funny, man. Oh, hey, Arc Halberd. Hey, guys, you want to see a weapon break? Fair warning, it's one space. Doesn't sound all that exciting. Uh-oh. Is this going to be our first sneak peek? Demon King. It might cost him his life, but let's do it. I gotta see it. Oh, that's super cool. That reminded me of the wall monster from Final Fantasy VII. What if we do something like this? Take out one of these guys. Yeah, that was definitely Demon's Breath from Shining Force 2. King Golem, yep. King Golem's. Do you remember how much damage King Golem's Demon Breath did to my party in my Shining Force 2 playthrough? Oh, Julian's weak to Apparently he's weak to guys with pitchforks. Alright, that was a lot of damage. I don't particularly like that very much. 1,000? Let's one-shot this guy. So close. That's not great. Oh no, Spirial. Oh, 20 damage. That's not bad. I thought it was gonna like actually kill her all the way. All right, so he's probably not gonna take damage from fire. So let me use light. That's actually a good point, Session. Pendle Vacuum. So, King Gollum was pulled into the hole at the end of Shining Force 2. And you're saying that you think summoning the Demon King represents King Gollum. Because he was the king and he got sucked into the demon realm. So technically that guy is King Gollum that you're bringing back. That's probably accurate, honestly. Like, that's probably what they were thinking when they made it. Like, the lore checks out. Blue Priest. Partners with 1,000. As usual, my mages are cleaning up. Oh, she can't reach, can she? Damn, if I could reach with another Spark 3, whew, that would have been insane. Alright, at least the whole lava thing isn't really an issue right now. Oh boy, here it comes. This is where the big damage comes. Should I try soul stealing them all, or should I just go Tiamat 2 and just blast these guys? Or do you think freeze level 3 will actually do more damage? Let's go Tiamat. $25, $29. Freeze level 3 might have done more. I don't know. I'm not gonna really take any damage though, because like this guy's gonna heal. And I don't know what the Blue Priest is gonna do, but like there's really not a whole lot coming here. Freeze 3, this isn't gonna do much at all. We're deleting enemies. Try out her new wing. I still got that salamander back in the middle of my party. I moved so quickly that half these lesser demons haven't even moved into the fight yet. Whew, good thing though. Jeez, that did a lot. Icebreaker. 47. Frozen in place. Okay. Blessing. Chaos Silence. I did finish Legaia last night. We did the Master Muscle Dome, we killed Lapis, and we beat Juggernaut. Or Jugger Court, whatever you want to call it. And so tomorrow night I'm gonna start Knights of the Old Republic. Same time as always. Let me get her out of there. Proden. The Axeman, Proden. You've been watching it while lurking? I have the VOD uploaded to YouTube already if you want to go look at it. I know it's not as fun as like being in the actual stream, but you also can skip to the parts where I just yap and you can go right to the boss fights, you know, if you want. So there's that advantage. If I go here and then use my shuriken. Did you buy your Easter baskets yet? Yeah, my kids are all set, I believe. Oh, close. Yeah, the ending was really good. I think you'll enjoy it. It was a lot of fun. It was kind of a crazy stream. I had like 130 people in my TikTok chat. It was pretty wild. I'm not used to talking to that many people. It was like 265 people commented or something. It was like pretty nuts. Your friend Jeremy's diaper is leaving a special chocolate. Yeah, last night was crazy, Rel. Pen level 2. Nice. He drops the Sleepy Rod. I guess I'll drop a healing drop. Alright, so the question is, yeah, let me blast these two guys for the XP, and then I'll finish the fight with everybody else. What was the most challenging RPG you ever played? Challenging? You know what a game that I find very, very challenging, and it's extremely grindy, was, I may have mentioned it before, but Seventh Saga for SNES. Is an old Enix game. That game was actually really, really difficult to beat. It took a lot of grinding. And then you could mess up, like, in the boss fights. So the purpose of the game was to collect, like, all the runes in the world. And then if you died... to the other characters, you would lose all the runes back, and you would have to like find them all again to get to recollect them. So if you lost to them, you would actually get weaker. Alright, that was a pretty straightforward fight. Not too bad. I got another mystery on. So I guess the name of the game with that fight is to just speed ahead as fast as you can. I might have to drop a goddess tier for this. There's really nothing else I can drop, though. Kind of the wrong person to get the kill, I suppose. Oh well. I don't really think I have a better option. They were depending on the volcanic eruption. That masked monk was really powerful. No fines in town? Okay, that's pretty straightforward again. The monks' masks are a different color than before. Perhaps these will be friendlier than the others. When this battle ended, the volcano seemed to calm down. Will the Symbios army be able to follow us? Julian, do you remember the masked monk told us? If he speaks the truth, the Median army is being held by Bolzone. We must help them, Julian. Even if the Median army are indeed being held captive, it can't have been for long. We can still make it in time to free them. Is that a good item? I think I already have one of those, Rel, the Mystery Ankh, but I think it's a useful item. It might give me, like, the ability to cast support or something. Oh, what a blizzard. I can't see a thing. We can't take this blizzard much longer. We all know that, but is there any place we can take shelter? King Benetrim, look over there. If I'm not mistaken, that's the Imperial... Oh, that's the ship. Yes, there's no mistaking it. That's the flagship. Oh, is that the Median army's ship? We may be able to take cover from the snow in this ship, but what if it's a trap Bolzone has set for us? Even if it were a trap, we won't last much longer in this blizzard. Let's hurry to the ship, Julian. If we stay in this cold any longer, we will be too weak for battle. Yeah, we went from being way too hot to being way too cold. Hey, Benetrim, if you're too worried about the blizzard, just go back to the volcano, dude. Alright, there's a weapon shop. What is this? This looks like a weapon shop. I'm guessing there's some item shop haggles or something. Okay. Simple enough. What are you doing for Easter, nice guy? Yeah, it is a tedious procedure. It is kind of goofy. It's supposed to be, like, hidden, technically, I guess is the point. Daughter is away. So what, are you just chilling? Going to the casino. Wow. Nice. Alright, Ori. So you're thinking there's 4 of them. Borgata it up. Dude, I'm like 20 minutes from there. Actually, realistically, I could probably get there in 25. Oh my god, just give it to me, bum. Don't they have White House subs? Yeah, I think they do in AC. Yup. Oh my god, she's being stubborn. It's just a random chance that she gives you stuff when you exit the shop. White House is the best cheesesteak and hoagies? Yeah. I've gotten them every once in a while. There's so many good sandwich shops around here though. Like, that's the one good thing about living in the Northeast, is there is no shortage of good mom and pop places to eat. Like, when you're talking like pizzerias, steaks, sandwiches, like things like that, it's just unmatched. Are you sure it's in Haggles? I've never had this much time on Haggles. Cheesesteak with provolone cheese? Dude, like mushroom provolone cheesesteak? Ooh, man. There it is. Holy crap. I'm going to give another one to... Actually, you know what? I kind of want to give one to Proton. Because his Blaze 3 is kind of weak. So what if I give him one... That'll give him more magic capability. Oh, he doesn't have any space. Alright, I'll just give it to her for that for now. Alright, and then you said there's something good in the deals. Phoenix Sword. Damn. I'll give that to Proton, I suppose. Well, that kind of just answers my issue when I was just talking about him not having the right amount of... Oh, he can't equip it. It's hero only. So what am I doing with this? Just keeping it on him for... But he doesn't even have swords leveled, so it's going to do, like, crappy damage. I'm just gonna leave it in the deals. Like, honestly, have no reason to put it on him. I'm not gonna level my swords just to cast Phoenix. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it in deals. That's fine. Can't really say why. I mean, I think I have an idea of what's gonna happen. Like, I'm kind of getting a hint on like how some things are gonna happen. Obviously, I don't know the story, but I have a feeling we're gonna be getting certain people. There's no fines on here because it's the same boat we were on before, right? Yo, thank you for the heart, me. Howdy, sir. Alright, we don't have, like, anything to do other than I could just promote this guy. Turk can be promoted to Mad Rider. Please elevate Ogre Rider Turk to Mad Rider. It is interesting that we had an elf that rides on an ogre. You're loading up Crimson Desert? Dude, hell yeah. I've been watching a lot of people stream it. I think it's getting way more hate than is warranted. Like, I don't think it's a bad game like people complain about. People are such whiners nowadays, honestly, when it comes to games. I'm not saying it's the greatest game ever, but, like, I don't know. People get weird about stuff. Guys that work for me said it's like an updated version of Skyrim. Yeah, I mean, so I played Black Desert Online for years, and that's like an MMORPG, so it's a little different. I played it for like 2 years, and my account was so over leveled that I sold it for almost $4 grand, like 3,500 or something, when I quit playing. But it's made by the same company. I think it's Pearl Abyss, the same developer. I can't imagine that it's so bad, like people make it out to be. It's just, I don't know, if one thing doesn't meet like a popular streamer's expectations, they just like declare a game terrible and try to write it off. Or if everything isn't like 100% perfect on release, people whine and complain. I think the issue with the controls is you have to kind of like slow things down. Like that's exactly how Black Desert was. Like if you tried to smash buttons or input commands too fast, you wouldn't get a proper response. So like the game is made to be done in like sequences, like, and like more methodical than just like mashing commands in. I was a big World of Warcraft player back when it was going hot. Where am I supposed to go? Like, how do I progress the story? You gotta inspect. Okay. That's fair. Dude, I played a ton of World of Warcraft back when it was the IT game, when they had like 13 million subscribers at one point. Maybe I have to talk to somebody in my headquarters. Yeah, I think World of Warcraft had almost 13 million paid subs at one point, Rel. Like when it was in its prime, like Burning Crusade. Just off the ship or talk to the captain? I don't even know where either of those are. Wrath was great. Yeah, Wrath was great. I personally feel like I peaked in Burning Crusade. Like that was when and that's not really like anything to say about the game. It's just when I had the most time to play. And when I was able to commit to the game. Like, Wrath came out, I was in college. I was a little busy. I wasn't really playing as much, so I probably would have enjoyed it. I was trying to figure out how to get off the ship. Like, where exactly do I go? Oh, there's this. Oh, there it is. There's a box. Oh, look what music we got. It's Rainblood time. Everyone look, the snowstorm is letting up. So, Josh, I was mentioning earlier, I was trying to install Star Wars The Old Republic to get it all ready to stream. And there's only, like, full screen mode, so I had to do a whole bunch of editing to get it to go into windowed mode. I had to, like, mess with the INI file, change all the resolutions and stuff, and it's not really made to run windowed. So in order to do a game capture for a stream, it's going to be a pain in the ass. But I think I got it working. A Bullzone Masked Monk. Let's crank through KOTOR then? Yo, for real. I'm worried that it's like... I'm worried that I'm going to have, like, performance issues. And it's, like, with the cutscenes and everything else. I'm actually going to do that. I was running, like, through a lot of answers. The problem is, like, I can get it to go into windowed mode, but I can't keep the audio... Like, I can't keep the window on top if I, like... use my extended displays for like all my other stuff. And then there's a whole bunch of issues because it's a 23-year-old game that didn't come with a windowed mode like built in. There's a whole bunch of issues with all the cutscenes and everything. So I'm gonna troubleshoot a lot of it, try to get it working to my best ability. We defeated your comrade at the volcano, Agent of Bullzone. They make something for that? If you have any suggestions, Jeremy, throw them my way. I'll take any suggestions or help that you can get. I know there's a like a windowed mode thing you can run in, like, there's a program you can download to make things run in windowed mode. I haven't really messed with that, but we'll see. We don't want to spill any more blood needlessly. Will you allow us to proceed peacefully? We also have no need for a pointless battle. If you wish to live, throw down your weapons and surrender. Don't forget to end stream on a hard save, not a save state. Oh, okay. In that case, I'm not going to do this fight. What did you do with the Median army, Bullzone Monk? So you know the Median army was captured? Somehow. If you want to know about the Median army, you'll have to ask with your might. But really, I wonder if that will even work. If you think you can breach our defense where Median couldn't, feel free to try. Prince Median was captured by the Bullzone sect on this icy battlefield. It's too early for despair. We know there are traps on this battlefield. That gives us an advantage the Median army didn't have. Advance, Julian, but watch out for traps. Pendulph. 34 damage. Alright, he's actually starting to do real damage finally. Pen did not get his special beak yet. No. I'm gonna egress, so I'm just gonna blast this guy. I think he gets it like one more town from now, maybe? According to my Twitch chat. My mages are just so ridiculous. I can't say it enough. Just one-shotting enemies at this point. Level 5. Whoa, 3 HP for a mage. These fights are flying by because of how strong we are. Your final first-time chapter forever. Depressing. No, you keep looking at it the wrong way, Session. It's the journey that's the fun. It's not the finish. It's not depressing to finish a game. Alright, so there's your save right there. There's your hard save. So I guess this is a good spot to end the stream today. A little bit earlier than usual, but I don't want to start like 10 minutes of a fight when I can just start the next fight right here. But yeah, we're almost at the 3-hour mark anyway, so we're pretty close. It just seems like a nice natural stopping point. So... Alright everybody, hey, thanks for hanging out with me today. Another wonderful Shining Force 3 stream. We actually got a lot of stuff done today. Felt like we moved through the content really quick. Compared to some other streams where it took us a lot of attempts on one fight. So, I will be live next tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. I'm gonna start my Knights of the Old Republic stream. So everybody have a good holiday. Happy Easter to those of you that celebrate. And I will see you all Sunday night, where you can catch me on TikTok, YouTube, or Twitch. Take care, everybody. Thanks for hanging out today.